guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop, Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also on my website, purpleglimmerbudgets.com. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be stuffing my 3 weekly wallets as well as some savings challenges using my money for this week. Before I get into the video, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, as I'm on a quest to reach 1,000 subscribers. I've decided at 500 subscribers I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my channel. Currently I'm around 350 last time I checked, so I'm going to be there soon, hopefully. Definitely if you haven't subscribed and you hit the button, that'll help me get there faster. Also, if you have a moment to interact with my content, it could be something simple as a like or a comment. That's always appreciated as well, and it's free. So let's go ahead and get started in this video. There should be $1,300 here in cash for me to stuff. I like to stuff anywhere between $1,000 to $1,300, maybe a little bit more sometimes on a weekly basis, just to go ahead and curb our spending to be around that. So let's go ahead and get this cash counted and get into it. So, how was your guys' weekend? I'm currently filming this Sunday afternoon. My husband took our 3 older kids to the movies, and so I had some quiet time because our youngest is upstairs napping. So let me stop chit-chatting and count this money, and then we can go back to chit-chatting. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 55, so that's 500, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. So this right here is 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 300. So 1,300 is here. Let's go ahead and get all this money organized. So, yep, my 3 older kids are at the movies right now with my husband. So that was just kind of unplanned. So it'll be interesting to see how this week actually falls out when it comes to our cash planning. We went out to dinner with his parents, and then my father-in-law kind of snapped at our younger son and just kind of eased the upset with him. My husband's like, hey, how about I take you to go see If? Because he's been wanting to see that movie for a while, and so that kind of got him to not be upset with everything that my father-in-law is going through. He kind of has a little bit of a short fuse, and so he just snapped at our son and didn't really realize he did that. So that's how they ended up at the movies. They were supposed to go play baseball today, but they decided they wanted to skip their games and go to the movies, which is fine. I mean, it's towards the end of the season for our 2 middle kids, and they're in rookie ball, which it's kind of more of like a glorified practice here. It's not really much of like a ball game because they don't really keep score and everyone hits, and it's just not what we were necessarily looking for. So them missing a game isn't the end of the world. So they're off watching a movie, which is fun. So let's go ahead and get stuffing these wallets. So I'm going to start with gas, and gas is getting 80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Well, let's see what we have here. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, and 6. So 106, which is good because I know that we filled up my tank a little bit, and then I think my husband might have filled his tank up, and we're gonna have to fill up my car again to prep for our vacation. So this might actually run not enough, but I'm still kind of figuring out how much to put towards gas because my husband did just start going to the office 5 days a week with his new job. So we're kind of trying to figure out how much gas do we use and how much do we not use. The other reason why gas is probably gonna run really high this week, and it wasn't anticipated when I set the budget, was because we ended up tearing down our old playset and taking out to my in-laws' house. They live in the country, so they can burn trash there. And so then we burned the wood there. We were hoping to like just move it from our backyard to their backyard, but when we lifted it up out of the ground, some of the wood snapped. So it wasn't gonna be able to be put back together. So we just kind of ripped it apart and put it in our utility trailer and hauled it up there. It actually took 2 trips to get up there. They live about 40 minutes away, so it was a bit of a drive, and also hauling a trailer, you use gas more. So we burned quite a bit of gas. So this might not be enough this week. Worst case, I'll steal a little bit from vacation, since technically the fill up of my vehicle later in this week is going to be for vacation. So random tangent story there. Sorry about that. Let's move on to groceries. Groceries is getting $200, and I'm going to just do that with 2 $100 bills. And I think, yep, groceries is empty. So all we have in there is $200. So it'll be nice to see if we can stick within that budget or if we go a little over, because we might pick up some snacks for vacation. So we will see. And then eating out is also getting $200. So 100 and then 250s. And it is empty from last week. I think I might have actually been under budget in eating out, but I went crazy in groceries. So, and then spending, it's going to get its normal 50. So 20, 40, and then 50. And then my normal $10 miscellaneous buffer. So all of this was empty except for gas, which that's kind of normal for this wallet. So let's go ahead and move into our high priority sinking funds and go into personal care. Now, in my last video, I kind of got myself into a bit of a jumbled mess when it came to my unstuffing. So I think I might have accidentally unstuffed more than I needed to out of personal care. I haven't gotten a chance to kind of rewatch that video just to double check. So it's currently still sitting at 20, and I'm adding another 20. So we're going to call it 40 for now. So 2 20s and 40. Once I get a chance to kind of look at that video and make sure, then I'll add the extra 10, because I ended up with $10 more than I thought unstuffed for the week. So I also ended up having to write myself an IOU for household because we went a little crazy. My husband got his Father's Day present early, which was a griddle top grill, and we went and got a bunch of things to go with it. And so we have an IOU for our household wallet for $222, and I'm going to be stuffing in, let's see, 125. So I did this with the last 100, and then 20, and then 5. I'm looking off to the side at my digital version of my cash planning worksheet. And then on to clothing. Clothing is getting 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, which this will actually come in handy with our vacation, because I like to go shopping for the kids' clothes a lot when we're on vacation. So this will also be included with our vacation money. Any clothing that we buy will first come out of this, and if there's any excess, I can pull that from vacation as well. So it currently has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, another 100, so that's $201 in clothing. So there's usually outlet malls wherever we go on vacation, so we just kind of shop there for the kids. And then kids is fully empty because they did parents night out last week. And then 20, 40, 60, I will be stuffing another 60 in for this week. So hopefully that'll take care of the movie from today. If not, I will figure out somewhere else. But for now, I think that should hopefully cover that. I'm not sure how much movie tickets are, so that might be me being a little optimistic, but we shall see. I know my husband gets to get a large popcorn today free because this is his birthday month, so maybe that'll help out a little bit. And then pet care is getting 50, so 20, 40, and then 50. And then this envelope might be decently stuffed, so I might get to dial this down too. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30. What this is typically spent on is our older dog gets an injection for his arthritis, and then dog food is what comes from that. And then car maintenance is getting 10, and this is typically like oil changes, or we also have a car wash subscription, so it has 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, $28. And then lawn care, this week I decided to stick with the 25 that I've been stuffing. I might have to increase this because they did increase our cost on a weekly basis by $5 without telling us, so we need to start accounting for that. So 100, 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 5, 6, and then 7. And that's that. And let's move on to our low priority sinking fund. So our car tags are fully funded. That will be being spent at the end of this month, and then we will start this envelope over for the next time we have car tags. And then membership, I used to have fully funded, but I stole from it to avoid having to do some IOUs in some categories. So it currently has 50, 60, 75 in memberships. Our membership is only 120. It's for Sam's, and that's not due until like November or December, so we're doing fine there. And then birthdays, I am going to be stuffing 50, so 20, 40, 50, and we have, let's see, put the 10 here, 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, $58 towards birthdays. My husband's birthday has already passed. Our youngest daughter's birthday is at the end of the month, and then we don't have another birthday for our little family until October, because that's what I kind of use this for, is for the birthdays within our house. So that would be my husband, myself, and our 4 kids. And then Christmas is getting 60, 20, 40, 60. And so this is for anyone for Christmas. So it currently has 1,000, 100, 200, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that would be 1,320 in Christmas. And then moving on to vacation, it is going to get 60. So 20, 40, 60. And let's see what it has in here. So it has 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 81. So that would be 800, 5, 6. So $806 it looks like in our vacation fund, which that is good, because we've already paid for our dogs out of this, to have them watched, because we have sitters come to our house to watch them, and then they can get any like mail we have, and it kind of looks like we're home a little bit more. And then we also paid for our dinner show out of that. So that's a lot of like the big expenses when it comes to vacation. And then gifts, it looks like gifts is empty, and it's getting 10. We still have to pay for my mom's birthday gift, because she wanted to have pictures taken of the kids with her, and she just needs to find a photographer, and then she hasn't. So when I kind of find out that she's going to be picking that, then I'm going to need to beef this up to get that paid for. But for now, it's okay that it's just at $10, because it doesn't get used very much. I actually think I might split what this is used for up through like my holiday binder that I want to make myself. So when I get around to making that, I might handle a lot of that through there. So is that the last category? Yeah, that's the last category for my weekly wallets. Sorry if you hear my dog's nails clicking and clacking on the floor. He just walked down from upstairs, and we have hard floor on the main floor, and that's where my office is. So you might be hearing him walking around. Sorry about that. Let's go into this wallet. This is our 5,000 annual wallet, and I want to go ahead and tackle the next highest amount, so 90. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and then 90. Let me get my marker. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and color in this circle. My original plan is I wanted to fill this up using my Etsy earnings, but my Etsy shop hasn't been doing as well as I was hoping it was going to. So I've moved this into my normal cash stuffings, just because these are funds that we really need to have. So I didn't want to let it fall behind. So I currently have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 510. So that's 310, I think, for May. So that is good. And then, so when we're done with this, we will have saved $5,000, and that will be going towards something that we pay on an annual basis. So that works out perfectly. And then let's go into here. Which one is this? Okay, so we definitely need this. I am going to be finishing off my desk. So let me grab my gray. It doesn't really show up the best, but that's okay. So I'm going to color it pretty sloppy. So now I have completed this. So it should be 1,900. So 1,500. 600, 700, 800, 900, and then 50, 70, 90, 100. So that would be 2,000. So now I officially have all of the funds saved up to pay off my desk. So this bad boy right here is paid off. It was a massive investment, but I love it, and it really helps my efficiency when it comes to filling orders. So I definitely feel that it was worth the money. So this is the last thing I needed to stuff in there. And then I'm gonna go in here and I am going to stuff my 52-week challenge, which I think I've been using this marker. If I can get this out. So $10. I don't know if this is the right one. It's not looking like it. No, I don't think this is. Oh well, it's close enough. So I currently have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. So 13 weeks have been saved up. So that's about a fourth of the way there. I wanted to set myself a goal that I felt was pretty attainable just to kind of keep myself motivated. So I chose the $10 version of this to do because I have a bunch of savings challenges going. So I didn't want to set something super hard that I just couldn't meet because then my motivation would just die. And then the last thing is I have $30 and I think I'm going to go ahead and contribute it to my dental work. I think it's this marker. My son got into my markers again, so they're all jumbled. So 30, which that will be 2 tooth icons. So I don't know if I colored 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 33 times 15 is 495. So we'll see if I colored in enough. If not, I'll color in another one. So 100, 200, 300, 400. Yeah, I might have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200, 300, 400. No, I didn't. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's 515. So I must not have been coloring, because I think I just colored that one. So I must not have been coloring them incorrectly. So let's see. 33 times 15 is 195. So 100, 200, 300, 400. 20, 40, 60, 81. So that's 500 minus 515. That's wrong. I'm wondering if this is where the 10 is. 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and put the random 10 that I didn't know where it went from my cash unstuffing before into this challenge because this challenge is off. So I'm just going to color in all the teeth just to catch this up. And then I will rewatch my video and see if this is where it's at because this is $10 short somehow. So it's possible, because I think I did consolidate this, and so I must not have consolidated it properly. I don't know. It's fine. So again, I have 400, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 15. So 525 divided by 15 is 35, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so this is all accounted for, so we are good there. It's $10. If I ended up not reimbursing my buffer by $10, that's not going to be the end of the world because we have much more than that in our buffer. So we are sitting good there. Sorry for the chaos at the end. I mean, I guess it couldn't be a video of mine without having myself confuse myself somehow. I thought by filming this when they were watching a movie and she was napping, I would have my brain on straight, but I guess I didn't. So I hope you found this entertaining at least a little bit. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting me on my journey. I really appreciate it. Until next time, bye guys.